Save my soul tonight. I'm humbled at your feet. I surrender my life to your hands, to your son who died for me. Jesus, your mercy is so great. Save me with your loving grace. Help me stand and walk forever in your light. Lord, hear my prayer tonight. After life is so cold, tried it on my own, but now I see how much I need you in my life. What you sacrificed for me, shed your blood for all my sins. In your holy name, I'm born again to be redeemed.
Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's here today. We have Justine, and welcome home, Dee. Glad to see you, girl. Glad you got home safe, too. Hi, Randy and Pamela. And let's see, so far. And Isabel. Don't want to miss anyone. And look at this hunker I have on. This is huge. I got it this morning. It is humongous. And it's all real pearl. It's heavy. It's big. Anyway. Randy, you might not like the price. I don't know. It's $40. I just got it in. Hi, Kelly. It's a big old hunker. Yep. Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. Been a long time. Okay, Kelly, we're going to wait. I offered it, but it's not for resale. Do you want it, Randy? You're first on the list. Otherwise, I'm selling it to Kelly. Okay, it's yours, Kelly. Thank you. Sold. It's huge. Now, if I can get it off without messing my hair up. I will be right back. How's that? I'll be right back. Let me go take it off. Okay. I will show you the back of it too, Kelly. It's all pearl. Why, way? Hi, why? Okay, I'm going to bag this up and thank you, thank you. I got bags all over here. And it will be, excuse me, in a box and wrapped with lots of bubble wrap. It is a beautiful piece. Okay. And put that aside. And after a while, I'll put another necklace on. Okay. Hi, John. Welcome, welcome. We have 16 in here already. And I see MissYway's in here. Do not buy. It's all sweeties going to melt away. Oh, Wyway. No, you're fine, Kelly. Hey, you know what you want. Anyway, it is yours, Kelly. It is gorgeous. Anyway, you know the routine, you guys, and I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. I've been busy, but I did sleep till 8 o'clock and it felt good. It really did because I've had some really early mornings and I love to sleep till 8 because I go to bed late at night. And I've been working on my jewelry art. I did put a video up yesterday and I got a lot done. It's amazing. And I don't know, does anybody want a sneak peek? I've got a little bit more done. Let me know. I will grab it and show you. And you know what we do on Saturday? Every time you purchase, your name goes in the jar. Yeah, I get my energy in the afternoon. Okay, I will get it. I love to work late. Now remember, this is going to be all full. It's not even halfway done yet. But this is the start of the jewelry art tree. So I finished all the edges last night and did some more of this. And anyway, I love doing these. Hope some of you will join the challenge. And all you have to do is put in my channel link. Send me the link and mention that you're joining the challenge. And I will draw. I decided, I know I'm going to love them all and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So I'm just going to do an old-fashioned drawing. Put anyone who joins the challenge, I'll put your name in a jar and choose. So anyway, every time you purchase, your name goes in the jar. I do 2 jewelry giveaways, and the last is $5 off your purchase. Remember, there is no, you don't have to buy to be here. There's no pressure. I don't ever want anyone to feel pressure. If you ever feel pressure, you let me know, because that's not what my channel is about. So have a good time, have fun. And I am glad Miss D is back. And Dee and I will be back on Monday for our variety sale. So let's see. I shipped out tons of stuff Thursday. And I will be shipping out on Monday. So I bought a vintage material, the shape of a Christmas tree. And so, I'd love to see a picture of that, Elaine. Hi, Nana Tink. Do you give an entry for buying all of? Do you give an entry? Oh, yes, your name will go in there. Yes, Kelby. Oh, I should have done it sooner. But of course, your name goes in there. Of course. There we go, Kelly. You're the first one in the jar. So I have one wearable bag and I have something different. It's earrings, believe it or not. And I do have some sterling rings. And I got a lot of everything. I'll send a picture. Yeah, I would love to see a picture. You know, I started doing these jewelry arts. Really, I enjoy it, but I wanted to inspire people. To me, if I'm stressed, I can sit down. Um, oh yes, Kelly. Anytime you purchase something, it applies. So, um, to me, if I'm stressed or physically I don't feel good, I can sit down and do jewelry art or journaling, and it helps me. So, so anyway, I hope, and I don't care. You can make anything you want. Like Justine made a cat. Hi, Angie. Um, very first one, I made a heart, and I've made several hearts. I've made a lot of crosses. I've made two horses. I've made hummingbird, and I'm keeping because I've sold some. I've given away some. Anyway, let's get started. There is 10 pairs of earrings in here. I'm going to start this at 15. This is from my personal collection. I've had this box for years. It's in excellent condition. And try not to dump. I'll show you the earrings, but I wanted to show you the inside. It's very clean. In the mirror, there's no damage. Anyway, it starts at 15. And we have, these are pretty. Most of these earrings I took out of my own personal collection. It's just I wasn't wearing them. I made a bear. Oh yes, Shanika's bear is adorable. And hi Shanika. Anyway, these are the first pair. And there are 10 pairs, by the way, if I didn't say that. There's that one. That one. I pulled all these out of my jewelry box, by the way. Okay, we're tangled. Can you imagine with it? Earring back. I tend to grab hoops all the time, but I seem to collect earrings. Those are really pretty. We have these here. And those. And oops, I want to drop them. And those there. And we have, I don't know if you can see these here. And they're all in beautiful condition. I have no many. I have so many earrings that only wear. Yeah, I grab hoops. I grab hoops so much at a time. So once in a while, I need to go through and kind of, get rid of. I didn't even look at, I think. Let's see. This pair I've had so many years. It's hallmarked. So I don't know if it's 925. I did take a 925 ring out of my personal collection. I forgot I had that one. So once in a while it pays to look at your own. No, it's not. It's Hallmark, but it's not Hallmark 925. So anyway, if there's any interest, if not, that is okay. We'll put that aside. But this box is really nice. I haven't used this in years. I have another one. It's kind of made out of fabric and it folds. And so when I house sit for my son or anything, I use that one. Okay. let's put this aside. Here, I miss Pam and I miss Rocky. Yes, I do too, Wai. Yep. Every time I come across, a lot of big bling, I think of Robin. She used to buy it for her poodle. Okay, we'll pass on that one. I have a wearable jewelry bag, and there is some gemstone in here, and it starts at 15. And this is gemstone, and it's ice cold, right off the top. Kelly's in at 15. And I've not ever shown that one before. This is acrylic, but I thought it was cool. And the brand is ZENZII. I've never heard of that brand. I think it's kind of cool. That's why I decided to put that in there. And this is Talbot's. And we have New York. Oh, this is cool. Gold tone, and look at the bling in there, but it's not overly done, If you like a little bling, but you don't really like a lot of it. I feel naked without it. I'll have to put a necklace on. Okay. This is La. And this is Genuine Pearl. I have shown this one before. That is Genuine Pearl. And look at all the bling. There's no missing stones on this one. And we have some hematite. The magnetic closure, which clings onto everything. See, I like hematite when it has stone or something else with it. Randy's at 27. And I wore this one yesterday. I wore that one yesterday. And we have Plunder. Remember, after 50 bids, yes. Now, wasn't it after it hits $50? Or did I get that wrong? And this is Plunder. This is cool. And we have some more Genuine Pearl. And this is cool. This says, Love You More. And we have this bracelet. I've not shown this one. And no, if it goes up to 50, I'll put a sterling ring in here. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just saying and this I've shown before. This is beautiful. You guys are going to make me empty this bag. Okay. This is reversible. This is really pretty. I've had one other one that was reversible like that. Well, that ain't going to happen. Sorry, Joe. That's okay. I'm just telling. No apology necessary. Kelly just went 50. Okay, Kelly. There it is. 925 and tested. And let me get the light on that one. Oops, I didn't turn the light off. Oh, that was brilliant. I see a little purple that without the light, I don't know. I think I didn't turn this off and it's kind of weak now. Anyway, that's in there. Now smack me in. Okay, are we sold to Kelly? Okay, it's yours, Kelly. Let me get this in here really quick so I don't mess anything up. You guys can run and get a drink while I'm doing this. Because I pulled a lot of jewelry out. And it won't take me very long. And then we'll put Kelly's name in again, too. Almost done. Almost. Okay. I got it. Thank you, Kelly. I'll put your name in. Tag. And 925 ring. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's put Kelly's name in. Okay. There we go. Okay, my next. I have never shown this before, and I love the closure. Look at that, like the bolo type. I'm going to start this at 7. She put it in. What did I miss? She put it in Y-Way. It's Y-Way spouting off again. Oh, gosh, love that girl. You're welcome, Kelly. Fine food. Yeah. Are you going to make me hungry? You're going to start talking about food, Y-Way. Anyway, this is a beautiful crystal necklace. It's in mint condition. And look at, you don't see many of these. The bolo's in the back. So you can adjust it to any length you want. Great for a youthful neck. That is really pretty. And let's see if I can put it on without. That was stupid. I should have taken my glasses off. Oh, that was stupid of me. You know, Josie could do stupid things at times. Okay. Okay, lay flat. There we go. How about that? Moo is cow, not pig. Yes, I'll take pizza. I'll take an order of moo. Oh my God. Okay, we can pass on this necklace. I think it's really pretty and mess up my hair, but that's okay. My hair looks like I don't know what. Okay, let's see. Let's do. I showed this yesterday. It's a beautiful ring. I think it's a size 9. It is 925. And I'm going to do a buy it now for 38. I lowered it $2. And those appear to be rubies, the lighter rubies. See, look at bids and seeing food orders. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about Huawei. Hey, Josie, at least you have a pretty full head of hair. Yeah, it's so thick. I do like it. It's short, though. But next time I'm even going to get it shorter. But the young gal that cut my hair, she's so sweet. And she had never cut real short hair. I really wanted a pixie cut, which I haven't had in years. But she was honest with me and she says, I've never done one. But she was so good and she didn't push product and tried to sell you everything else. It's a big shop close to my apartment. And I appreciated it so much. I told her next time, and I can't do it very often. It's outrageous. The price is terrible. And all the beauty shops here are that way. But I said, next time you can go shorter. She just needs to thin the sides. My hair has been thinned, Randy. It's the style. That's how she blew dry it. It's the style. My hair is, when I was young, I used to have my hair thinned at least once or twice, once a month or once every other month. That's how thick my hair was. Yeah, it's just, I'm not complaining because at my age, some people are bald. Anyway, I don't see any interest. We can pass on that one. I'm too busy talking anyway. But yeah, no, my hair gets thinned. Now, Randy, I see yours kind of flying around once in a while. Yeah, my hair is real coarse. It's thick, but it's coarse. But anyway, okay, this is rose quartz. It's all 925, meaning all the, the lobster clasp, the chain part of it. Excuse me. And I'm going to start this at 10. But I curl mine to get it to stand up. Do you curl yours like that? Oh. The back of my hair is naturally curly. That's so weird. So when I had my hair perfectly straight, it's horrible to get the back to go down because the back wants to curl. And PJ's in at 10. It's a beautiful piece. Let me give you a measurement. As beauticians have told me, your hair has a mind of its own, and it's not easy to cut. End to end is 18 inches. And this is rose quartz in 925. I remember sleeping on curlers. I don't know how we did it. I really don't. You want to start calling it for PJ? We must have had, when we were younger, we must have had, well, we were hard headed, that's for sure. At least I was. And so, and thank you, PJ. I'll put your name in. I always said I'm very stubborn, but maybe that's why I'm still here. Okay, let's put PJ's name in. There we go. Thank you, everyone, for being here. There's 28 here. Wow, I appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic. Dee, I bet you're tired though. And here you are helping me out, but I know you have to be tired. This is a locket, but look at how different. It has a double chain, and sometimes lockets are on a shorter chain. And I'm going to start this at 7. And it closes really nice. You got your nap? Okay. I remember wearing those. Yeah. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, can you imagine? How did we sleep in those? I just, they would drive me nuts now. I was a kid. Visiting grandma, she rolled my hair. Randy, were you a handful when you were a kid? I want to know that. Yeah, it's a nice locket. It really is. Like I said, it's different than a lot of lockets I get. Let's see. The shorter chain is 22. The longer one is 30. And if you don't like a locket on a long chain like that, it's nothing to put it on a different chain. How did that sucks? Or remember, my generation, we used to also use bobby pins. We make, I don't know if anyone, maybe Dee, do you remember the bobby pins? We curled our hair. Yep. Joanne remembers that. Yeah. The sponge rollers are not as bad. Kelly's in at 7. Okay, let's call it for Miss Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Now, the sponge rollers were not as bad. Bet. My mother did mine in bobby pins. I think I started doing mine when I was really young. And I had long hair down to my butt. And I remember when my mother would make, the ponytails, and I would scream because she'd pull my hair. What naughty things there. Oh, you're the only child? Oh. Okay, sold to Miss Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Let's put Kelly's name in. I was the middle child. Older brother who died in 2015. He had MS. And then I have a younger one who I haven't seen in years. I guess he's still alive. Ooh, this is pretty. My mom used bobby pins all the time. Hi, Geneva. It's so good to see you. Oh, this is pretty. I'm going to start this at 10. I use foam. I use the curling iron or the straight iron, either one. Dog is named Daisy. Yes. Now that is a Josie. Yeah. Then I can't keep them all. Look at that. Try with roller brushes. Yeah, actually, thinking about those roller brushes that we slept in, curlers, it makes my head just itch thinking about it. I'm fourth of five children and the youngest girl. Oh, wow. Hi, Jester. My older brother and I were 5 years apart. My younger brother, 10.5 years apart. My mother thought she had the flu. She was pregnant and she was not happy. Put it up there. When I was younger, I would do that, Randy. And then now I wash my hair in the morning. My hair takes a long time to dry and it doesn't frizz as much if I let it just dry naturally. Lori's in at 10. You can start calling it for Miss Lori. And hi, Lori. The beautiful necklace. Yeah, we'll put Lori's name in. Yeah, if I just let my hair dry, it doesn't frizz as much as if I use the hair dryer. And I got weird hair, but I'm not complaining. It's thick and I'm not bald headed. And some people at my age are. Thank you, Lori. I'll put your name in. There we go. And let's see. Just air dry. Yes, I said, I don't know if you could see the back. See how curly my hair is? It just, no matter what you do to it, it curls in the back. Unless you spend a long time with the straight iron. And I don't have that time. Hi, Jessie. Thank you, Isabel. Food is ready. Fine. In the balcony. No throwing peas at Dee. So what are we eating, Wai? What do you have for us? This is another beautiful red statement piece. We're going to start this one at 8. I'm thinking about getting a bob cut. I was ready for a pixie. I even had the picture on my phone. I showed her, and she said, "I've only worked on longer hair." But I told her she's gonna learn on my hair. She can cut my hair shorter next time. When I had more time, I didn't mind doing I just don't have the time anymore. Kelly's in at 8. When I turned 50, probably told me I should get my hair cut short. I wore my hair actually short most through high school, and then I've had it really, really long. There's a picture on Facebook that you can see how long my hair was. But most of my life, I wore my hair short. Yeah, let it air dry, I look like a witch. My hair, like I said, frizzes so much. Yeah. Short hair on me as an adult do not go well together. Well, most people think I look younger when my hair is short, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, thank you, Kelly. It is what it is. I'm no spring chicken anymore. Thank you, Kelly. But I still enjoy life. Let's put Kelly's name in. There we go. And let's see what we got here. This is all gemstone in 925. It's a shorter piece. Gonna start this at 10. I think it's always been down the shoulders. Oh, really? I have some older pictures on Facebook, and I think I let my hair grow really long after I divorced my first husband. But my hair was silky and nice then. Once you start coloring your hair, it makes it's not as nice. But I don't like gray hair, so I'm wearing my hair up when it's short. That won't work. Yeah, you're right. I got darker at aged. Anyway, let me give you a measurement. My skin is so pale that gray hair would it's like I can't wear beige. This has got a hook clasp that's a pain to open, actually. I'm going to pull it out a little bit with my needle nose. It measures 16 inches, and it is hallmarked something. Let me get my magnifier and see if I can see it. Okay, what's it say? SPUAL. What? Never seen this brand before. Okay. SPUALD. Not even sure that it says that. Anyway, there is a hallmark on it. I like yellow too, and I'm a blonde. Most blondes can wear yellow. The only color I absolutely cannot wear is beige. We're going to pass on this one. I look washed out completely. And even when I was young, I couldn't. I tried it. It looked awful on me. This is a gorgeous bracelet. I'm going to start this at 6. It is a cuff. There are no missing stones. And one, like here, okay, it's not missing. Those are a metal stone. Whoops, right there. Right there, you can see. Right there. A beautiful bracelet. Really different. And this just came in today. You know, I'm nosy. I had to open the box. Okay, we are up to 8, and then Justine's at 9. Randy's at 10. Hi, Deb. Welcome, welcome. Out to Randy. Hey, call it for Miss Randy, and thank you, Justine. Bracelet. So, thank you, thank you. And let's put Randy's name in. And if you watch the replay and you see something that hasn't sold, you can just email me. Okay. There we go. And I do have a couple of people who buy like that. You know, sometimes you can't, I try to get to as many auctions as possible, but can't get to them all. Okay, let's see. Where is that other? I'm going to do this one at 30, started at 38. It is 925, and those are emeralds. And if I remember correctly, it's a size 9. Yep. It is a size 9. I'll show you what it looks like. Hi, Skylar. Welcome, welcome. It's a beautiful ring. It is 925, and it has been tested, and it is hallmarked. And thank you for being here, everyone. We have 39 in here. Wow. I feel very honored. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. And let's put it back in the box. And you know, all my sterling rings come in these brand new boxes. Okay, let's see. That's it. Oh, this is a neat pendant. Let's show this. It reminds me of this is neat. We have a guitar, and I'm starting this at 6. And there is no missing stones. That is how it's made. Beautiful piece. And at the back, it has a star. I love the rope chain. Oh, Randy has a question. Let's see, Miss Randy. Is there a maker mark in that one? Which one? You mean the ring? Are you talking about the last one I showed was the ring? Is that what you're talking about? Kelly's in at 6. Okay, you can start calling it for Miss Kelly. Oh, I will double check. Let me look. Let me look. Thank you, Kelly. Let me put Kelly's name in. I was tempted to keep the green one, the emerald. That's my daughter's who passed away. Her birthstone was emerald. Okay. Oh, there's this box. Okay, let me see. Well, let me see. No, it's just China. Although some of the well-known brands have been coming from China. No, it's 925 and it has a CC behind it. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of our expensive brands come from China anymore. Yeah, 925 and then CC. That's what it says. It's a pretty ring. Okay, next item. Ooh, this one. This is another one that came in today. I like I said, I had to dig into some of the packages. Wait till you see this one. I even like the rope, and I'm not a fan of the rope, but I'm starting this at 10. Yes, please keep Dee's sister in your prayers and the whole family because this is a difficult time. It's hard when you see your loved ones go through something. Didn't have an R with the circle, or Randy. Had two CCs. Had CC on there. Hi, Alicia. Anyway, it is beautiful, but yeah, you could. I would add a dark chain. You take it off right there and add a chain to it. If if you didn't like the rope, but I think the rope looks good on this one. And you talked her into it, Dee. Randy's in at 10. Look at that blue. It's so vivid and pretty. Hi, Selena. That's a beautiful piece. Beautimus. Okay. Pretty. Yeah, I know. I looked at it. I'm awful. Okay, you could call it for Randy. Yeah, Selena always says I murdered jewelry. Thank you, Randy. And I will be wrapping jewelry all day tomorrow. As much as I do, you'd think I'd dream about it, but I don't. There we go. Oh, this. Now, these are faux pearls, but very, very pretty. More of a choker style. Gorgeous. I mean, double check because it came in today too. No missing stones. And faux pearls. Also starting this at 10. Thank you everyone for being here. I know you could be other places, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Very Victorian. If you watch some of the old shows, well, they're not, they're movies of the old times. They're not really old shows, but on Netflix or YouTube, and they always wore statement necklaces. Randy's in at 10. Pamela came in at 12. Randy's at 14. It is a beautiful necklace. Out to PJ. Okay. And Pamela, 16. Thank you. Thank you. And sold. And PayPal finally make you go to the new invoices. I've been using the old ones because I like them better. Well, a couple people got free shipping because I messed up, but that's okay. I finally got them all figured out. That I love the old one better. Thank you, Pamela or PJ. Your name will go in now. Anyway, I laughed at myself. I thought, oh, okay, I didn't click the right spot. I had it typed in there and didn't click. And that's the way you learn, you know. But I love the old invoices. And I waited until the very last where I couldn't use them anymore. Look at this piece. This is amethyst and shell. I'm starting this at 12. Look at that. Yeah, I love the old one. I could do an invoice so fast, and this new one, I've conquered it now. But like I said, 2 people got free shipping because I didn't click where I was supposed to. And I thought, that's okay. Yeah, and then they say that, and then the last price will go in, and then you have to go in and change it. I don't like the new one at all. I've used the old one since, 2003, and I don't like the new one, but we have no choice anymore. Anyway, it has a hook clasp. It is genuine amethyst and shell. And look at this. It is different. This is ice cold. It is different. And let me give you a measurement. I like the new shipping through PayPal, though. It's through stamps.com. And I like the form and everything. This is 17 inches. I do like that. And I'm getting a good discount, you know, at least it's still expensive. Shipping is, but I don't know the difference on invoices. I just use one. Well, you're using the new one. You don't have a choice anymore, Joanne. The new one comes up now. We had a choice for, this last year. The old, it would try to remind you to use the new one, but you could still use the old one. You were showing it backwards, Josie. Oh, really? Well, I like to show things backwards also. Okay. That's one side. That's the back. This is the front. I like the back better, actually. I like the back better. Or maybe you consider that the front, Randy. Is that the side you think's the front? It is beautiful. Either side's beautiful. Kelly thinks it's beautiful. Look at that. That's nice. Kelly's in at 12. And the way this is made, I think the hook clasp is fine, but if you wanted to put an extender in a different clasp, you could easily. Okay, it's sold to Miss Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. It's sold. And let's put Kelly's name in. There we go. I have not shown that. Okay. It's a cuff bracelet. It has the angel wings. Don't see any missing stones. I'm going to start this at 6. And, okay, what did I miss about Selena? I'm having problems thinking. I think I'm trying to have a seizure. Okay, as long as Sam's there with you, go relax, Selena, or make sure you're sitting down. No, she just has seizures when she gets stressed. It has nothing to do with her vitals, actually. She's had seizures for years. I've known Selena for 7 years, and been on the phone with her when she's having seizures. But it's when she gets really stressed or overly tired. That's when, and usually it's weird, but the shadow and then the dog she used to have always knew and stayed close to her when she was going to have a seizure. Anyway, this is a kind of a unique bracelet. That I can most people who know her really well can tell. She'll kind of move her hands different too. And I know she had a busy morning. She went sourcing today, so she might be tired. Yeah, just go lay down, Selena. Long as Sam's with you. Do you have seizures, Jesse? Okay, there's no interest. We'll pass on this one. And yeah. Okay, let's see here. I am going to yeah, I know, Jesse. Yeah, I say we're from the old group, right? Yeah, you've known Selena probably as long as I have. And anyone from the old group always called me Joe because that's what I used to go by. And this is neat. These are cold. I don't know what they are. I'm starting this set at 8. Beautiful pendant, beautiful earrings. And it has a big C on it. Yep. Jesse, we've been around a long time. Yep. I think it's more lapis than glass. It's ice cold. I mean, I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm leaning towards the lapis. That I'm not going to say 100%. It's a beautiful set. Deb's in at 8. Charming Charlie, yes. I think Dee used to say a couple of times, she said creeping Charlie or something. Right, Dee? Yep. And my seller even put the little tag on it. Charming Charlie. Okay, let's call it for Miss Deb. Thank you, Deb. And pendant set. And I'll put Deb's name in. Okay, thank you. There we go. Let's see, I was going to get something over here. I like my office desk. I mean, chair. Excuse me. It moves around really easily. Okay. This is pretty. And a hot pink. Beautiful. It's Liz Claiborne. I'm going to start this at 6. My older brother used to get seizures since he was a toddler. Yeah, Selena's is not from epilepsy. It is a really pretty piece. But she went, I think, what, a whole month without him. It is beautiful. Look at that. And let me give you a measurement. I remember working, I'm a retired nurse, and there was a nurse's aide who had epilepsy, and they didn't tell the licensed nurses. 19 inches. And she was getting this patient to bed. And thank God she got the lady in bed, and she had a seizure. And a few seconds later, she would have dropped the lady. So they finally had to lay her off. They shouldn't have hired her in the first place, but it could be very dangerous. Kelly's in at 6. But I remember going to the office and talking to the director of nurses and saying, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell the licensed nurses? Anyway, we're going to sell it to Miss Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. She was a very nice, I felt bad for her. She was very nice. It was just nothing she could do about it, you know? But she had epilepsy. Thank you, Kelly. I'll put your name in. There we go. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh, do you remember Fashion Bug? I used to love that store. I hated when they closed. Okay, this is different. Has matching earrings. And I'm going to start this at 7. This is cool. Feels like shell. I don't know if it is or not. It has matching earrings. New in the card. Adjustable length. Sensitive ears. So if you have problems with metal, the earrings should be fine. Yeah, it does look like shell, and it's cool. So it probably is. But like I said, unless I know 100%, I don't say it. It's not that I don't know it. It's just that I don't want to ever influence somebody to thinking something is, but I don't know 100%. The first time I went to Fashion Bug, I wasn't impressed. And then I don't know if they changed some of their styles or what, but I used to wear the jumpsuits. They had some really neat ones, and I like their clothes. Hi, Nancy. I do have a couple butterfly pieces if you want me to show them. Kelly's in at 7. But anyway, it's a beautiful set. You can start calling it for Miss Kelly. For 7. And sold. Okay, let's put Kelly's name in. There we go. Let's see. How's it? I would like the earring set you showed earlier, please. I think it was. Oh, wait. I think this here, Angie, was 10 pairs of earrings for $15. Okay, it is yours, Angie. Thank you so much. Let me put your name in. Now, that was from my collection. I just decided I wasn't using it, and it's really nice. It's a shame sitting in my drawer. Okay, there's Angie's name. Now, this is different. If I get it untangled here. There might be somebody who likes. I got 2 statement necklaces that want to stay together, I guess. I have no idea, but it's actually very nice looking. I think it would look great with a black top. I'm going to start this at 8. And the gold tone chain is in beautiful condition. This is some kind of fabric. Very substantial. It's not flimsy at all. Yeah. See, that's kind of nice. I would wear that. It has a lobster clasp. It's different, very different. And I do love it when I get pieces that are so different. Okay, end to end, what do we got? We have 22 inches. Kelly's in at 8. Usually add a bling brooch. Oh yeah, you could do a lot. I like it like that. Oops. Okay, straighten it out. Okay, let's call it for Miss Kelly. And sold. And I will probably be doing an unboxing in the next couple of days. Let's put Kelly's name in. There we go. And this is Hallmark Mica, Mika. Oh, this is pretty. Pretty, pretty. Yes. I'm going to start this at 10. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. If you don't mind, a thumbs up really help. I'll be here unboxing there. Loving. Oh, thank you, Deb. I've had a couple of other people tell me they were very relaxing, but I do say a lot of wows and that, um, sometimes I have to multitask a lot, and I will put something on that's relaxing, on YouTube, whether somebody's replay or, you know, junk journaling videos. And it is relaxing to be able to work and, listen. See, we're tangled, but you know what it looks like. And the color is kind of an orangey color. And there's no discoloration on the chain. 3-strand. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Justine. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. Let's put this over here. And remember, this coming week, Angie and I are going to do our talk show, and it should be interesting. This is really different. I don't know. It is black, but it is pretty. Let's see. Let me make sure I got it. Ooh, I like this. The more I look at it, I like it. I'm going to start this at 9. Ordering my Christmas tree skirt and top. I want. Oh, that's wonderful, Dee. Kelly's in at 9. I think we should make the most of each and every day. Life is short. I keep reminding everyone life is short. So if you enjoy Christmas and I know my daughter passed away on December 11th, but Christmas, and not only for getting gifts, she loved Christmas. She used to like to buy little gifts for family members. And so I celebrate Christmas. Even I told the family this was Cheryl's favorite time of year, and we were going to celebrate in her honor. And it wasn't an easy thing, but I celebrate Christmas no matter. Yeah, Dee and I both, our schedules are crazy, and that I'm gonna try this coming week to make some more anything bags. Hi, Shirley. Uh, Dee is a fantastic seamstress, makes beautiful items. You can start calling it for Miss Kelly at 9. And thank you, Kelly. I'll put Kelly's name in. There we go. Let's see. I'm pulling stuff out of the bag. I don't even know what's, oh my. This is probably acrylic, but it's pretty. I like animal print. I have some animal print tops. I'm going to start this at 7. This is acrylic. Look at that. This is cool. My cousin died in 98 on your, what? A year later. Oh. Yeah, that's what I heard. So I don't know why that rumor. I was trying to find out some information for Angie because evidently somebody went in there and it sounded like it was terrible. Angie didn't read it, but and when I went into Scrap Dogs to see, you know, in the replay, the chat hadn't come up yet because it doesn't instantly come up. But I pray she's like okay. I don't know why people spread rumors though. Okay, good. Well, that person who's put that comment in, that's terrible. Okay, if there's no interest, we will pass on this one. And because, you know, rumors get passed on, and then people kind of add to it. And, ooh, what is this? I haven't seen any of this stuff. This came in this morning. So, and this is out of wood. A combination, but wow. There is some beads, but there is also a lot of wood. Whoops, what did I run into? Okay, look at this. I'm going to start this at 8. It's long. It's different. I stayed sick to my, oh, wow. When we talk, you're going to have to tell me what it said. That's horrible, though. Randy, you've found a tote of jewelry that you made in 2010 and 2012? Wow, that's fascinating. Anyway, this is very different. It's heavy. I'm not sure. It is different. And it is a long one. Let me give you a measurement. It is 46 inches. Wow. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Wait till you see this one. Oh my. I don't usually do that. I usually, know what I'm going to show. Today I'm pulling some things. Now this needs a little cleaning. I can run the polishing cloth on the chain, but it's cool. There is ribbon in there, but you can take the ribbon out if you don't like it. I'm going to start this at 9. No, it doesn't have a clasp. It's over the head. This one here, it's over the head. Yeah, it's over the head. Kelly's in at 9. This is quite the piece. And these actually wash up really good. You just need to make sure it dried before you store it. But you can also take that out. But I know they put that in there because it does match the flower. When they have ribbon through chain. I usually remove a lot of the ribbons, Randy. Okay, we're going to call it for Miss Kelly. It's easy to remove them. The only reason why I don't like the ribbon is, because of the cleaning part. But you can use Emile. So I use Dove soap liquid and just make a mild solution. Thank you, Kelly. And put Kelly's name in. There we go. Let's see, what is this? If the long one had a clasp, it could be wrapped around. Yes, but it doesn't, and I don't know. I guess you could put one, but you would have to remove, say, that many beads. You'd have to be really, really careful because you might end up having to restring it. That's the only thing. I just don't have time anymore to, I'll replace a stone or jump ring, but I don't have time to. Well, this is really different. I'm going to start this at 6. But this, okay. Let's shorten this. There we go. Wash all my jewelry. What did Deb say? Can still be without it. Hi, Miss Carmen. Carmen's in at 6. You got a typing error there, Miss Randy. Yeah, at least the lady I buy from now, the jewelry doesn't smell and it's not filthy. But there was one seller a couple of years ago. I had to wash all the jewelry, and that is time consuming, let me tell you. Okay, we're selling it to Miss Carmen for 6. Thank you, Carmen. And I don't know how anybody can sell jewelry that disgustingly dirty or smells like smoke. But I recommend that when you buy jewelry for yourself, you're not reselling it. I mean, you should clean it. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, this is a heavy piece. Hmm. Interesting. I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm having fun just pulling things out. And this is going to be a little tangled, but I'm going to show you. It's actually very nice. A heavy piece. Ah, maybe I don't want to show you. That one needs to be untangled more. This is cool here. This is Express. Very dainty. I'm going to start this. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to start this at 6. And if I had a normal keyboard, could type without even looking. What kind of keyboard do you have, Randy? I use my laptop. I've had the desktop and everything. I like the laptop. Anyway, this is a very nice piece, very different. If you like a little bling, but you don't really, go for the really gigantic bling necklaces. I finally bought a T-bone steak for hubby, and it was I love steak. I buy they're real thin breakfast steaks, and I bread them. Oh, Kelly's in at 6. This is very cute. And look at the chain, very different. Okay, let's call it for Miss Kelly. And so, and we'll be on about another 20 minutes, and then I'll do the giveaways. Thank you, Kelly. And let's see here. There we go. Now, I need a bigger area. Only have so much room. This is a nice statement piece. Not big and bold, but showy. And I like this. I'm going to start this at 7. Thank you, Dee, for all the work. You're a fantastic mod. If I don't eat red meat, I get cranky. I bought some ground beef. I'm gonna fix a hamburger after the auction. I used to love grilled cheese, but I'm on a gluten-free, dairy-free diet, and fake cheese is horrible. Like eating cardboard. But love grilled cheese sandwiches. That gluten and dairy give me a bellyache. Okay. If there's no interest, we will pass, but this is pretty. I might have to wear that one. Let's see. Let me get over here. Oh, I didn't show this 925 ring. Where's my scissors? Get the cap off. And this just came in today and I did test it. And this is cold. I don't know what it is. I'm not even going to guess. It's a bigger ring. It's a size 10. It is 925 and I'll do a buy it now for 25. It's a bigger size. Yeah, my poor mailman, Thursday, I had a load for him. So, and he was off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I said, I'll have packages for you Monday. Okay, it is PJ's. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, thank you. I trust my regular mailman. He's so good and scans them all for me. And some of the subs are not so good. Okay, let's put PJ's name in. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, I know what I was going to show. Oh, that's funny. I got to show this first. I was going to show some butterflies. Almost forgot about that. But wait till you see this. It's a pendant. And it has whiskers, so it has to be a cat. I'm going to start this at 6. But I looked at it and I thought, is that supposed to be a dog or a kid? Well, it's got a tail, so it's not a kid. And then it's got whiskers, so it's a cat. Oh, fajitas. That sounds good. Now you guys are making me hungry. But I bought some tomatoes for I forgot to buy onions, but I'm going to make a hamburger. Well, I don't know. It's a dog or a cat. The way the whiskers, I kind of decided it was a cat, but who knows? Anyway, it's a dog or cat. Facial hair. I don't think so, Randy. Anyway, it's cute. But I don't know why they put the hair on it. That's why at first I thought, is it a kid? But no, it's an animal. It's got a nice chain. Spring ring clasp. Like a Yorkie. Yeah. Yorkies are cute, but to me, they're so delicate. They're so tiny. Afraid to step on one of them. Let's see. Let me give you a measurement on this chain. This is a nice chain. It's 20 inches. Wow. Okay. I don't see anybody for this silly little thing. Okay. I am going to do this. Now this is not a set, but it's butterflies. All right. Put a necklace, and it's a shorter necklace. And these earrings. I'm going to start this at 6. And it's not a set, but you could wear them together. And the chain, you could add an extender because it is short. Let me give you a measurement. Yeah, it's only like 14.5 inches. You don't wear, oh, that's right, Nancy, you don't wear earrings. Okay, we'll pass. Those are cute. Look at those. I could actually use those in journals or jewelry art. Okay, we're going to pass on those. I'm going to do another sterling ring. And this is also a size 9. Those are gemstones. And I'm going to start this at 30. And it has been tested. It is 925. The pretty ring. I've never shown this one before. Hi, what is it? Pumpkins Shelby? That's a cute name. So that's Shelby. Okay, years ago, I adopted an 8-year-old Yorkie. Oh, yeah. Milo Shih Tzu that my son had given me, well, let's see, she passed away 16 years ago. And she was 2 years old. She died when she was 13. I love that dog. Oh my gosh, I still miss that dog. She was fabulous. Very stubborn, and that breed is that she was a wonderful dog. Oh, you always change your name? How come? Oh, I'm nosy. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Let's do this other one. This one's, I think, smaller. It's a size 9, but I meant the setting. And going to start this at 30. I think that is a citrine, or if it's not genuine, it's a created citrine. It is beautiful. And it is 925. And like I said, all this 925 rings come in these new ring boxes. If there's any interest. I like this one. A little big for me, though. Otherwise, I would probably keep this one. Okay, we're going to pass on that. And let's see. Yeah, I'll show a couple more. Oh, this is Pretty, pretty. I love statement necklaces like this. I've had one similar. I'm going to start this at 8. It is gold tone, beautiful condition. Goes with anything. Beautimus, beautimus. And thank you again, everyone, for being here. You make my Saturdays. You make my auctions. Look at that. And I'm so glad Dee is back. Also, took a senior picture. I love that breed. I I had just decided at my age, and I can't afford vet bills. Otherwise, I would have gotten another one. I love that breed. And I just thought, well, you get a dog when you're older and you get a dog and something happens, and then, where's the dog going to land? My family, they like larger dogs, like Lola and Roscoe. They're big dogs. So, hi, Scooter. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. And I'm going to let's do one more, and then we're going to do the drawings. I'm going to do one more statement necklace. This is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm also going to start this at 9. Oh, okay. What did I miss? Oh, Pamela. Okay. Where did I put it? Okay, I got it. Let's sell it to Pamela for 8. Thank you, Pamela. For PJ. I call you both names. Sold. And we'll put PJ's name in. Let's see. Okay, that's put. There we go. Okay. Here we got, let's see, let's start this at 8. I got sidetracked there. Oh. Deb's in at 8. Randy came in at 9. The beautiful statement piece, lobster clasp, dark metal, no missing stones. We got an auction going. Oh, that's neat, Kelly. Okay, let's call it to Miss Randy. Thank you, Deb. And sold. Miss Randy. And I hope some of you will decide to join my challenge and do a jewelry art. You might decide it's fun and do some in the future. Okay. Okay, there is Randy. Now let me choose my giveaway. Okay. And the first two, are jewelry, and then the last one is $5 off your purchase. Okay. This is the first giveaway. It's a nice piece. I don't see any damage or anything to it. And that is giveaway number 1. Okay. And again, thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. Miss Kelly, that is yours. The next one. This is pretty. Hopefully somebody will like it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And let's see who's going to get that. Let's do that again. I grabbed 2. Try to be as fair as I can. Okay. PJ, that one's yours. And the third one is $5 off your purchase. Let's see. Miss Kelly, you got $5 off your purchase. And let me put this up. Again, I want to thank you all for being here, and thank you, Dee, for modding for me as always. And thank you all for spending 2 hours of your Saturday with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, Monday, Dee and I will be back on my channel. And then, let's see, Friday, we're back again. Thursday, Angie and I are having our talk show. Wednesday, Dee and I are on Hump Day auction on Johnny's. It's a busy week, guys. Anyway, I will be wrapping jewelry all day tomorrow and trying to stop into live streams or auctions. I multitask while I'm doing that. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And I mean it when I say it. I'm not just saying because you come in and buy. I'd love to chat. You know, I get so involved in the chat half the time I forget what I'm doing. Anyway, thank you again. Love you guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.